Hi, I'm Abigail from Homesteading Family. Mornings can be crazy, right? You want a quick, healthy, and tasty family for your breakfast, but who has the time to cook from scratch every morning? Today, I'm sharing with you our Homesteading homemade pancake mix in a jar. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any homesteading tips, and let's get started. Here's the deal. You're trying to whip up a full breakfast from scratch, but it takes forever. While you're mixing, measuring, and cleaning up, the kids are hungry and you're running late. If you don't find a better way, you might spend a fortune on store-bought mixes from the store full of weird ingredients. Or even worse, you might send your family out the door with empty stomachs. Nobody wants that. But don't worry, help is here. This pancake mix in a jar is your new best friend. It's made with healthy ingredients with an option to make it even healthier with whole wheat flour. Plus, it's just a really fun project to do with your kids. Let me show you how to make it. Now let's look at the supplies and ingredients you're going to need to make a quart-sized jar of this pancake mix. For the ingredients, you're going to need, first of all, 3 cups of white flour, or you can just do 1.5 cups of white flour and 1.5 cups of fresh ground wheat flour. Then you want 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now let's look at the supplies you'll need. For the supplies, you're going to want 1 quart jar, 1 funnel, a jar sealer, and a lid. Now that you know what you need, let's actually get into making the mix. Okay, so to actually make your pancake mix, you're just gonna take that clean quart jar and make sure it is 100% dry. This is really important because if there's any moisture in it, then it will make your mix go bad. Just go ahead and add in the white flour and the wheat flour, or if you decided to do just all white flour, then just put in the white flour. Then put in the sugar, the baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt. Make sure you seal your jar really well. If you just did white flour for this mix, then it can store in a cool, dark, dry place for about 6 to 9 months. But if it has wheat flour in it, it can store on the shelf for about 3 months. But if you want it to store longer, you're gonna wanna keep it in the fridge or the freezer. Now let's find out how to make pancakes out of this mix. All right, so to make the pancakes, we're just going to mix all the ingredients in the bowl, starting with our jar of pancake mix. All right, I'm just gonna mix this all up real fast. Okay, now let's add in the milk. All right, so now for the eggs. This mix is incredibly helpful when you need a fast and delicious breakfast. And I mean, it's not taking me that much time at all just to make this pancake batter. All right, and our berries. All right, let's get this mixed up. Oh, I forgot the vanilla. Let's add that in real fast because that adds a lot of flavor. Whoopsies. Okay, let's get this mixed up. Okay. This batter is all mixed up and it is ready to turn into pancakes. All right, so now that this batter is done, we are going to cook it. We've got our pan already heated up, and you could use lard or butter to cook it, but I'm using butter today. Go ahead and just scoop that on there. Pan's a little bit hot. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay, so you can see how much batter this made. This is a lot. So if you have a smaller family, you might just wanna cut this recipe in half. You're just gonna go ahead And let this cook until there are some nice consistent bubbles in the middle and the other side is nicely browned. All right, our first pancake is done. This smells so good and I know it's going to taste amazing. Let's get the last of these cooked up. Check out this video there.